Hi everyone, today we're going to start talking about the past. Verbs in the past tense are really easy to work out. All you need to do is take out the an ending of the infinitive form of the verb, which gives you the past stem, and then add the personal verb endings to it. The infinitive form of a verb is the most basic form of it, the form that is listed in a dictionary. In Persian, the infinitive form ends in an, and the personal verb endings for the past tense are exactly the same as the endings for the present tense, except that third person singular doesn't have an ending in the past. Now let's see what this means. As you remember from lesson 1, the infinitive form to be is budan. So to form our verb in the simple past tense, first we take out the an of our infinitive form. This gives us bud, which is our past stem for budan. And then we add our personal verb endings, which you remember from lesson 3 are basically the same for all verbs in all tenses. So for I was, we get man budam. For you were, we get to budi. And since we do not use a verb ending for the third person singular in the past, for she, he, or it was, we have un bud. Following the same construction for we were, we have ma budim. For you were, we have shoma budin. And for they were, we have una budan. And you remember from lesson 2 that the infinitive form to have is dashtan with the past stem of dasht. So I had is man dashtam. You had is to dashti. He, she, or it had is un dasht. We had is ma dashtim. You had is shoma dashtin. And they had is una dashtan. Our next infinitive is raftan, to go, with the past stem of raft. So I went is man raftam. You went is to rafti. She, he, or it went is un raft. We went is ma raftim. You went is shoma raftin. And they went is una raftan. And finally, we have kar kardan, to work. And our past stem for kardan is kard. So for I worked, we have man kar kardam. For you worked, we have to kar kardi. For she, he, or it worked, we have un kar kard. For we worked, we have ma kar kardim. For you worked, we have shoma kar kardin. And for they worked, we have una kar kardan. And now the negative. You remember the general rule of negation in Persian from lesson 5. If your verb begins with me, add ne for negation. Otherwise, use na. Since simple past verbs do not begin with me, we add na to them to form the negative version. So if I was, it's man budam. I was not, is man nabudam. If you had, is to dashti. You did not have, is to nadashti. If he, she, or it went, is un raft. He, she, or it didn't go, is un naraft. If we worked, is ma kar kardim. We did not work, is ma kar nakardim. If you slept, is shoma khabidin. You did not sleep, is shoma nakhabidin. And if they ate or drank, is una khordan. They did not eat or drink, is una nakhordan. So as you can see, the simple past tense is really straightforward in Persian. Now let's put our past verbs into context to talk about past events. To wake up is bidar shodan. So I woke up is man bidar shodam. And if I want to say I woke up at 6 this morning, I would say man emruz sobh saat 6 bidar shodam. And for to sleep, we have khabidan. So if I want to say I did not sleep, I would say man nakhabidam. And I didn't sleep early last night would be man dishab zud nakhabidam. You remember that to work is kar kardan. So how can we ask, how many hours did you work yesterday? تو دیروز چند ساعت کار کردی؟ And you remember that to be is بودن and your past time for it is بود. So how can you ask, weren't you home yesterday morning? تو دیروز صبح خونه نبودی؟ Where did she go last weekend? اون آخر هفته قبل کجا رفت؟ He didn't eat dinner last night. اون دیشب شام نخورد. We stayed home last holidays. ما تعطیلات قبل خونه موندیم. We didn't travel last summer. ما تابستون قبل مسافرت نکردیم. How much did you study Persian last week? شما هفته قبل چقدر فارسی خوندین؟ Didn't you practice Persian at all? شما اصلاً فارسی تمرین نکردین؟ They went for a walk after dinner. اونا بعد از شام راه رفتن. They didn't watch a movie before bed. اونا قبل از خواب فیلم نگاه نکردن. Perfect. Now you know how to use the Persian simple past construction to talk about past events. Have fun with your version and see you soon.